Yo, what up, baby? Johnny H. Here we are. We're gonna catch up with the Spider-Man. We're gonna catch up with Fowler, see what they're up to, jitsing it up at the Purebred gym. We're late to class, baby, but it's cool. We're 66. We're chill. Ow! Oh yeah.
Crazy Mike, what brings you back to Guam?
Can't keep me away for too long, that's for sure. Well, you know, I always want to come out as much as I can, especially, you know, we have a busy, you know, training schedule. But Berto brought me back, you know, brought me and JT out to, you know what I mean, to teach class, go over, you know, what the new things we're going over, what the things we're making work in the tournaments, you know what I mean, and share with the team that way, you know what I mean. If it's working for us at the top of the, you know, the top elite level, it's gonna work for the guys down, you know, white, blue, purple, brown. Even at some of the other local gyms on Guam, period. But man, just it's not like that one person is, you know, showing rise. It's everyone is coming up all together. You know what I mean? Every blue belt you go with is a freaking war, and every purple belt is even that much more. And just keep, you know, and you just feel a distinct difference between the belts, and you feel that these guys are like, you know what I mean? They're ahead of the game in a sense. Like, man, when you go to the States, you know, not all gyms feel like that. Nowhere near. You know what I mean? It takes a, you know what I mean, a good coach like Steve Berto to, you know what I mean, direct everybody in the right direction, and just, you know, and kind of be there, you know, fix all the problems and whatnot. And he's doing a fantastic job.
Guys, I gotta call it out. 3 points. I come back up. 2 points. There's my 5. I win.
Like I even tell the students at, you know, at Master Lloyd's, even adults, kids alike, is remember when you come in this gym, no matter what you are outside of this gym, whether you're a surfer or you're a welder, you're an electrician, you're a plumber, you're a martial artist, and you come in here, treat it as so. You know what I mean? If you come in here, learn my technique, and then just throw it out the window by going, you know, either like starting fights or just you know, being like a bully inside the gym, you know what I mean? You're going directly against what, we just don't have it. We don't stand for that type of thing, you know what I mean? And for the kids who are coming along learning, man, these kids don't understand it. They're getting gold, you know what I mean? They're gonna be, like I said, within the next 10 years, they're gonna be leap years ahead of where you know, we would have been at that same age. You know what I mean? If we even just think about it, like I started when I was 19, 18. These kids starting when they're 6 and 7, man, they've already got 13, 14 years on me, and it's gonna be, you know what I mean? It's nuts. It's amazing. It's awesome for that. So like I always like to remind them, you know what I mean? You're a martial artist, treat it as so. You know what I mean? Learn the techniques, respect them, and you know what I mean? Just carry that kind of throughout your life. That's a good way, you know. As far as personal way, I always treat people how you want to be treated. You know what I mean? Don't tell them you do jiu-jitsu. Just show it in your actions that you are. You know what I mean? You're a martial artist by your ways you act, by the way you talk to people and handle yourself in situations.
How about like jiu-jitsu in life? Like how would jiu-jitsu steer you in life?
Steered me in life? Man, I think it's led me to more places and more people that I probably wouldn't have met just going to college and having a regular job, I would say. I think matured my thoughts, you know what I mean? Just the way you, in a match or in jiu-jitsu, you break down a move and analyze it, know the inside workings. Why does it work? Why do I pull here and this happens? Same thing is for situations in life, you know what I mean? You kind of take a second and take everything in, and then adjust it, you know what I mean, and go with the situation. And the longer you do it, the quicker your reaction time becomes, you know what I mean? If there's a situation outside, you know what I mean, jiu-jitsu has given me the discipline and the I guess the insight on, you know, what to do on just all situations, whether they're jiu-jitsu related or not.
But just to make Guam like the spot to be, one of these spots to go to in terms of Brazilian jiu-jitsu, what steps do you think we can make?
It's focus on the team, you know what I mean, and just focus on bringing up the gym by itself. And like you'll see, like within the next few years, it's not gonna be just one juvenile. Eric Sion won in the world, and then there's a pro belt guy. Wasn't he from Guam that won as well?
Yes.
And then there's been a few. You know what I mean? I think as the time goes on, you're just gonna see more and more and more and more and more, and then, you know what I mean, it's gonna keep that snowball effect. It's gonna keep barreling. So then after the next crop, it's gonna be somebody else coming up that's gonna be the ones placing, and then Eric Sion just keep moving up, you know, and he'll be placing in. So I think, you know, all the tools, all the steps already been taken. Now it's just a matter of time and watching them take effect.
What was your hardest obstacle in jiu-jitsu? Initially.
Over training while I was 135 pounds, training with the older guys, which were grown men, 170, 180 pounds, giving up to 50, 60 pounds to them, and them just crush my head day after day.
Do you think that helped you in your training?
Absolutely, it it forced me to be technical. You know, there was no way I was gonna beat them with strength or size or weight because I didn't have it compared to them. So I had to come up with a technique to fight them off and defeat them. So that made me the technician I am today.
From the get-go, did you anticipate being where you are now?
Yeah, actually when I first started doing jiu-jitsu, I told my instructor that I was gonna marry jiu-jitsu, and I haven't divorced her since and stayed faithful to her, and yeah, she treats me well, I treat her well, we have a great relationship.
From day one?
Day one.
So from